Hello students, welcome to biology class. As our transpiration chapter was going on, so a small topic of transpiration is left. So I'm going to finish it today. Okay. So the left topic is significance of transpiration. Okay. Significance of transpiration means what are the uses of transpiration. Okay. What is its importance? So now see, transpiration helps us in three ways: cooling, creating suction force, distributing water, and it affects climate also. Okay, that means the transpiration, how it does helps the plant. Okay, so it in the very sunny days, in very hot days, the transpiration helps the plant to cool down. Okay, for example, in humans, okay, when we feel hot and in the very sunny day, okay, the person starts to sweating, okay, to cool the temperature, okay, to lower down the temperature of the body. So similarly, uh, when the transpiration occurs, okay, it helps the cooling for the plant. Okay, it helps as the cooling effect. Okay, next there is creating a suction force. Suction force we are reading from very start, from the starting of the chapter. What is suction force? The transpiration occurs continuously, so it creates a force in the plant. Okay, so to absorb the more water from the roots. Okay, so this suction force is created through the transpiration. Okay, the more will be the transpiration, the greater will be the suction force in the plant. Okay, next there is distribution of water. As you know, the transpiration occurs through the leaves. Okay, leaves cover almost the major part of the plant. Okay, so wherever the leaves are present, the distribution of water occurs at those areas. Okay, so due to presence of leaves, due to transpiration, the water distribute all over that area. Okay, so this is distribution of water. Next there is affecting climate. How it affects climate? Okay, if a single plant do transpiration and it release some liters of water, so imagine there are lots of plants in our nature. Okay, so how many liters of water get evaporate? Okay, so it keeps some moisture in the climate. Okay, so transpiration keeps moist our atmosphere. Okay, it gives moisture to the atmosphere. It gives humidity. Okay, so this was the significance. Okay, now there is a term exudation. What is exudation? Okay, guttation and bleeding are the two types. Guttation and bleeding we already studied about. So the exudation means if a plant oozes out its water, okay, not in the form of vapor. Transpiration always occurs in the form of water, but if any plant oozes its water in the form of liquid, not in the form of water vapor, it is called exudation. Okay, so it can be water, it can be other fluid with some dissolved substances also. Okay, in the transpiration only there is water vapor. Okay, there will be no any substance, but in this case, along with water there may be any other fluid present, and along with this some dissolved substances will be present in it. Okay, so sometimes the leaves do not want to do transpiration. Okay, it wants to stop it. Okay, but due to root pressure. Why root pressure? Because plant is continuously absorbing water. Okay, and that's why the extra water oozes out. Okay, from the leaf margin of the leaf. Like this is the leaf. Okay, and at the tips of the margins, at the tips of the margins due to the veins keeps the water out, and these margins contains the droplets. Okay, we see many times in the winter season, you might have seen, okay, on the leaves. Okay, so this is called guttation. Okay, firstly it is exudation. Okay, oozing out of water as liquid. Okay, oozing out of water. So this is called exudation, and this substance will be called exudate. Okay, if there is any water drop or there is any other fluid, okay, with substances, it will call exudate. So it is of two types, guttation and bleeding. Guttation, if there is water droplets on margins, there is water on leaves, that is called guttation. And another thing is bleeding. Okay, bleeding occurs when we cut a plant from from its center point. Wherever we cut it, at the surface, lots of water droplets will come out. Why? Because the water was rising for the upward. Okay, or it was doing upward movement. We just cut it from the center, so the water will come at the surface. Okay, because due to root pressure, it was going continuously upward, but we cut it from the center, so that's why the water droplets come at the surface. So this is called bleeding. Okay, this is called bleeding. So this was the remaining part, okay, from your chapter. So it's over, guttation and bleeding, and this chapter transpiration is over. Next class I will teach you photosynthesis. Okay, so thank you.